Okay, guys, this is kind of a low blow, okay? But someone brought this to my attention, so I have to watch it with you guys, all right? It's really bad. It's really bad. And I wasn't gonna show it to you guys, but I had a cameo, so I have to show it to you guys. I have to say, the edgiest influencers online just constantly posting the "why does nobody care" meme at this point is really, really funny. Like, these are the people who used to do like SJ, these are the people who would, and some of them still do, the SJW woke feminist compilations. Girl, most of what you show us is bad. Just do it. Okay. Okay. But wait, I was gonna find something. Wait. No, wait, Ethan Klein. It's on his personal YouTube channel. Okay. Hold up. This is like top 10 funniest video thumbnails of my life. Why does nobody care? Like this image, it's just very funny seeing some of the edgiest people on the internet suddenly pretend to be constantly victims as if they don't always instigate first and then claim that a bunch of shit is happening that is not happening. And it was this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I know this is really fucked up. I'm going to make you guys watch Tectone. And I just want you guys to know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Content warning, Tectone on the screen. I'm really sorry. But to the person who sent this to me, you're fucked up. Okay. Because it was really, it was not okay. Okay. That title, real talk. I am not okay. Again, this new genre of like edgy content creator that is also always the victim. Why does nobody care? Mrs. Pants, I'm already having a bad day. You don't need to make it worse. Okay, but this is actually really funny. So watch it with me, guys. Watch it with me.
Genuinely how I'm doing. I mean, I'll just be real, guys. I mean, I guess it's been like what, like 7 months now. I can just say it, guys. I'm not good at all. Like, just to be completely honest, I'm just not. I'm not gonna lie. I've been through some deeply traumatic experiences over this past year. Let's just keep it 100%. I mean, I can sit here and tell you that it didn't affect me at all. And to be honest, I've lied long enough to myself. I've lied long enough to my community. Obviously,
Everyone knows I'm a sexual abuser now. Oh.
I'm not okay. How the could I be okay? Absolutely not. I mean, guys, you guys got to understand, bro. My ex fucked me up, straight up, and I'll just admit that publicly. That she fucked me up. I am not gonna lie. Do you know how bad it hurts to have someone that you deeply care about, where, where you pour?
It's like you took Asmongold and then removed anything that was good. Like he's trying to play this like, is it Witcher 3 music? To like, I don't know, imitate what's happening? Oh, man.
Pour everything into, and then because you don't want to marry them, they go and slander your name online and try to get you labeled as an abuser, and everybody believed it.
Except that's not what happened, but okay.
That's the crazy thing. Some of my fucking friends believed that shit, and it's only been 7 months now to where I'm able to undo the insane amount of damage she did to my fucking life. Everybody believed that shit without any proof whatsoever. Bro, she
What's good about Asmon? He doesn't play gacha games. Duh. Very simple.
Life up terribly. Yeah, no, it fucking sucks. No, obviously I'm not good, but I mean, you guys will be happy to know that at least I've now put my ego to the side where I'll fucking get a therapist. Thank fucking God, I've stopped being a dumbass for 2 fucking seconds. No, I'm horrifically fucked up. My mental is fucking terrible. Like, I mean, obviously, I mean, you saw.
I'm happy that you got a therapist, man.
All this shit with MTash. I mean, do you want to know why that shit fucked me up so much? It's because obviously I doubt every single relationship that I have. Obviously, it's fucking terrible, bro. I mean, I want you guys to think of a consistent track record in my fucking career and in my fucking life, which is how many people I have done absolutely everything for, and how many of those people have stabbed me in the fucking back. And then you know what's crazy? When those people stab me in the back, you know what the internet says? They're right. He deserved it. Obviously.
Stab me in the back, aka talk about your sexual abuse. Like,
it's fucking terrible. And you guys have seen it. And now it sucks because I know YouTube doesn't get it because they don't understand the context. I mean, I would challenge anybody to find a creator or fuck it, even a human being where our relationship didn't start.
Why does he live in a void full of sippy cups? Because he's a little bitch ass baby. That's why.
By me saying, hey man, is there anything I can do to help you out? But yeah, no, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I put on, because I have to, I put on this front where I'm a narcissist. I put on this front where I'm like this guy who can't be touched emotionally or mentally. But I mean, let's just be real. I've been crashing the fuck out lately. You know, I mean, obviously my health is pretty
Your words, not mine.
Up. I'll be real. I mean, it's been like 4 months since I've gone live and I've felt.
I know what you guys are thinking. Denims, why are you showing me this man? I don't want to see this man. Why are you showing it to me? And I would love to say that it's because he's been a huge piece of shit to me, or because he is picking fights with the wrong people on the internet. But really, it's just because he's a piece of shit, and I like to make fun of people who are pieces of shit. It's really quite simple. That's it. That's it. That's the only reason.
Good. You know, I mean, obviously I'm getting into the gym. I'm gardening. I'm trying to get better. I'm taking fish oil, daily multivitamin, a B12, because I feel like my memory and my brain's failing because I felt like I was losing my fucking mind.
If someone could find the section of my stream where I responded to what he said to me, I would really like it because it'll be relevant.
I'm on magnesium to hopefully help the anxiety. I'm horribly afraid of taking actual anxiety meds because last time I did it, I almost killed myself. So yeah, it's fucking terrible, right? It sucks. No, I mean, it sucks. I mean, the fragility of so many of my relationships was on full display. And yes, I'm not gonna lie, when people accuse me of having fake friendships, it freaks me the fuck out. I mean, you know, I got fucking divorced. Well, okay, I didn't get divorced. We agreed to get divorced. And I want to make that very clear. The internet really likes saying that I got divorced. That's just something that didn't happen. I mean, with that relationship, I was attempting to get divorced 5 times before eventually we agreed on the 6th. Thank God. Unfortunately, things got very muddy by that time, but absolutely I was miserable in that relationship. I mean, who wouldn't be? Then, you know, I take care of somebody else, and I mean that word specifically. I took care of Pink for a year and a fucking half, and she stabs me in the back and calls me an abuser just because I don't want to marry her. It's fucking awful.
Me when I lie. Why are you lying? Why are you so bold-faced lying as if we don't know what she didn't accuse you of not being willing to marry her and that's why she left you, you fucking liar, dude. What the hell?
Awful. Then I get told by my fucking lawyers, oh yeah, well, it's going to be very hard to prove defamation. And to be honest, only $62,000 of damage can realistically be proven. It's going to cost you about $200,000 worth of lawyer fees. So if you want to wait 2.5.
Also not true. The fact that he's lost so many sponsors, which in his words, he said he lost almost all of his sponsors off of this, okay? You can prove more damages than that. But okay, let's let him finish. Let's let him fully say his point.
2.5 years to spend $200,000 to recoup $62,000 and then get a certificate saying that you were innocent, even though the internet is going to say if they like you, they believe you. If they hate you, then they still are going to call you an abuser. Yeah, it's a lose-lose.
What happened to I can't sue her because she's so sneaky and smart? She figured out this one secret trick lawyers and judges don't want you to know, which is in her original post, she didn't name you. I can't sue her, guys. She's so sneaky. She didn't explicitly say my name. Oh my goodness. Damn. Darn it. Also, what is this innocence certificate? She knows all the loopholes. What? Huh? Okay, so we're done. We gave up on that lie. We're on this one now. We're on this one that you won't make any money off of a defamation suit. This is false, by the way. Someone accusing you of sexual abuse, which is like, and sexual misconduct and sexual assault, like that is defamation per se. Now, I don't know Texas law well enough, so it's possible that how much a judge would award you would be less, but for a crime like that, someone accusing you of something like that, you would get paid out. No, it's not this clip. It's from very recently. It's not this one, Pat's fan mic. It's from a more recent one.
Like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I got over hard, and thankfully, some part of me is so fucking crazy that I can still go live and say that shit with a fucking smile. Thankfully. You know, I mean, I lived a very blessed life, but I think what's happening right now is that behind the scenes, things are now actually so good. I have a very great friend group. My career is doing fucking incredible on Twitch and YouTube, which I thought I was going to be fucked after I left OTK, to be completely honest. I did. After I left OTK, after I left Steak and Eggs, I thought I was going to be fucked. I'm going to keep this shit so for real with y'all. I thought I was cooked. I thought nobody would watch my ass. I thought my career was kaput. I thought it was done. I did not expect anywhere near the fucking astronomical growth that was going to happen the moment I just focused on myself and focused on my community. I didn't believe that. I didn't know that shit at all. Hell no.
I mean, I'm going to be honest, guys. Unfortunately, for reasons beyond my control, weebs love right-wingers. And I guess they also love insufferable people. And I know this more than ever now because I've had to see this fucking VTuber 500 times now on my goddamn timeline. And to be quite honest, I'm tired of seeing it. You guys know the one. You guys know the one. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. And I sometimes I will allow the Twitter auto scroll on my phone where it'll show you one video and then it'll auto play another one because Twitter knows that I fucking love cat videos. So they'll show me one and then they'll show me another one. I was like, and then I get like sucked in. I'm like, oh, they got me. And then it shows me the worst thing I've ever seen. Are you talking about? No. I'm talking about this. It's this quote tweet, 9 million views. I cannot fathom there are real people who lower themselves to this degree just for monetary gain. Ones of you've seen this, twos of you haven't seen this. Can I just say, you guys can sue me for emotional damages because I'm about to show you one of the worst things you actually have ever seen. I know I make jokes about showing you guys the worst things you've ever seen. This one is the worst. This one is the worst. I'm like mentally preparing myself.
Sex, whoa, sex, cunny, sex, whoa, pump, plap, sex, cunny.
I can't do anymore. I can't do anymore. I'm sorry. I can't do anymore. And there have been hundreds, if not thousands of people on Twitter defending that. Defending a grown woman pretending to be a child on the internet and saying the things that she was saying.
I have syphilis now. Thanks.
I am sorry. I'm sorry. So like all of that is to say, it's not all weebs, but a large number of weebs. A large number of weebs are fucking freaks. And that's why yeah. But anyways, this is also just like the enemy is both strong and weak at the same time. That both his ex is destroying his career and his life, but also he's doing the best that he's ever done in his life.
Hell no, I didn't know that shit. I mean, thankfully, I've lost 20 more pounds since then. It's funny, you know. I got sent a cease and desist about 3 months ago, saying I need to stop defaming my ex, and then I continue saying the exact same shit that I've been saying, and obviously that.
Also, dude, the fact that she sent him a cease and desist is such a power move. Oh my God, it's such a power move. I think I saw the clip. It's really funny. He's like, the funniest thing just happened. The funniest. He like walks back on screen. The funniest thing. It was, oh my, you guys are never, this is so funny. Anyways, I have to end the stream. Okay, bye. It's really good. It's really good.
Didn't go anywhere because I'm not defaming, because you can't take me to court for telling the truth. It's very easy. That being said, and I'm just going to be completely real, proving defamation is terrible. And I mean, I'll be real. The internet right now has kind of been dictated by, well, if we like you, you're really cool and you're an angel. But if we hate you, you're a rapist. You're a
That's how the internet has always been. That's how real life is.
Nazi. You're an abuser. You're a transphobe. You're a homophobe. I mean,
But like half of those things are things that people can defend because you've said insane shit on the internet. Huh?
and I don't mean to drag these guys' names in there lately, but like the fucking H3 content cop with fucking
What the fuck does the H3 content cop have to do with you? This is like peak self-insertion. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
iDubbbz, and then he's gonna make content with fucking Hassan, Denims, and Frogan. Bro, those people are so unhealthy for the space, it's fucking ridiculous.
Not the sexual abuser. The alleged sexual abuser. That guy's fine. That guy's great. Don't worry. He's healthy for the space. The two brown women. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. By God.
And I mean this genuinely. I think they're all pieces of shit. You want to know why? Because they will not address any criticism that anybody ever has for them, and they're going to deflect.
Most of my stream is dedicated. Not most of it. A good chunk of my stream is dedicated to listening to the entirety of a criticism and then responding to it. But please.
And they're going to say, guys, isn't this the guy who's like a fucking murderer? Isn't this the guy who like kids? Like they'll just make up shit that
It's so funny to say this when you are literally making shit up. Oh my goodness. Like I can't like do guys, every day say thank you to God. Say thank you to God right fucking now that you are not this fucking stupid. That you are not this fucking stupid. Let me just play all of it again so you can get an idea of the words coming out of this fucking troglodyte's mouth. This Neanderthal that's among us, not in a museum. Somehow he escaped. He escaped the Neanderthal exhibit so that he can stream about gotcha games. Please, listen to what he has to say.
Pieces of shit. You want to know why? Because they will not address any criticism that anybody ever has for them, and they're going to deflect, and they're going to say, guys, isn't this the guy who's like a fucking murderer? Isn't this the guy who like kids? Like they'll just make up shit that never happened to convince everybody else that they're a criminal. And this is the mentality that's been spewed en masse all over the internet. And this is a topic that I'm going to.
It's very cute how hard he goes in on me. And then when I respond, he becomes a little baby. He becomes the tiniest, littlest baby. Because evidently he saw this, but not enough people have seen this. So we'll play it again. Thank you to who sent this clip.
Yeah, no, I feel like Denims is most likely the biggest piece of shit on this platform. You want to know why that is?
Really? Not me almost having the same exact response. Guys, the sex pest is calling me the worst person. Thanks. I want you guys to see the rest of this also. One sec. How do I... Guys, I'm a real streamer. I know how to... Dude, Twitch, you guys gotta fucking fix your shit. Where's the button that says, like, show rest of VOD? Where's the button that says that? How do I do this? I thought it usually plays at the end. Oh, full video. Is this VOD privated? Can we unprivate this VOD? What the hell? Hold up. Oh, one sec. Wait. video. Okay. I don't know how long it takes to update. Ah, here we go. Watch full video. Do you know how it feels to have one of the creepiest dudes on the planet
Right now.
call
Why am I,
you
an
someone that he
honest
doesn't
alcoholic who
like?
sits alone every night in an empty room drinking until I cannot think in a coherent language anymore, being lumped in with hate watchers.
It's fucking TTS.
They're worse than I am TBH. Can't believe I'm catching this stray.
Shark, criminal pink, you're right. This is like a judge me by my enemies thing. Do you know how amazing it feels that like one of the creepiest dudes on the platform doesn't like you and thinks you're one of the worst people? Like, that speaks for itself. That's a compliment to my character. More importantly, okay, I never called him all right, I never called him a murderer. I only said more than one insult against, again, what I say. I took offense at his inability to insult me well, all right? He called me mid,
by my enemies.
which is, I think it's just like, it's just bottom of the barrel insults to be calling women mid or fuckable or whatever. It's just like, it just shows a total lack of brain cells that you can't come up with anything original. This is just the same insult again. This is the thing that's the most offensive about Tectone, okay? It's that he's so dumb, he's incapable of formulating more than one insult against any individual person. His insult against Rogan is always the same thing. Fat. Did I mention that she's fat? Did I mention that she's fat? Sorry, 1 second. Did I mention that she's fat? His insult to me. Did I mention that she's hot? Did I mention that she's hot? Did I mention that, well, actually she's mid, but people jerk off to her? Did I mention that I jerk off to her? Did I mention that? You can't come up with any insults that are original. Nothing interesting in that brain. You get a giant dome and there's nothing in it. I'm telling you guys, if you could like get enough mirrors to reflect the sun off this guy's head, we could power like the US electric grid. And instead, what's he using the dome for? Nothing. He's using it for bad insults. We would have the world's biggest solar farm if he would give himself to modern engineers. Texas would stop having power grid problems. We would stop having these power grid problems. And instead, what does he do? He uses the tiny peanut that's in there to be like, I jerk off. I jerk off. Oh, that one was rude. He magically turned me saying that he's got a giant shiny dome into murderer? It's just very cute. It's very cute that whenever he talks about me, he comes in guns ablaze. He's like, yeah, I'm actually, I can say whatever I want. And then as soon as I respond, he's like, I like this so hard. Every time I insult someone, they insult me back. And I'm just in a really bad place right now. And it's just like, why does nobody care? Like, just why does nobody care? Why? Why? Man. Remember, guys, life could be worse. You could be one of these viewers. You could be one of these viewers.
I'm going to touch on later. Guys, I make a post in support of Gargura. I make a post in support of Gargura and how I think VTuber agencies are predatory and a scam. I get called a grifter. I get called a clout chaser. Brother, I have been advocating for 4 years for VTubers to get properly compensated and to be properly taken care of. And I'm going to be making an entire video on that. on how fucking stupid people are and how
Tectone has an opinion on things that are predatory.
these people are the people who are hurting girl the most. But yes, am I okay? I think the honest answer is no. And I don't know if I'll ever be fully okay. I mean,
I now have enough spare change to sub to Denims.
I think it's that, you know what it is, chat? You know, I know why he dislikes me. I do. I think for a lot of other people, they dislike me because, like, how dare you? What the hell? Why can't I bully you into shutting up? Which I respect. I get it. I understand. I get the criticism, right? It's like, there really aren't a lot of other women that are dishing out the smoke the way that I'm dishing it out. I've just always been argumentative since I was a kid, so I get it. With Tectone, he's mad at me because for the first time in LSF history ever, LSF took a woman's side. That when he was talking about how he definitely doesn't abuse his girlfriends or his wives or whatever, and then I pointed out him lying in real time about financial abuse, that people sided against him. That they were like, finally, can you get this fucking fat screaming dude off of OTK? I just can't handle it, dude. Bring the fun fat people on stream, dude. I hate this man. I hate him so much. Like, do you know how crazy that is? Do you know how, like, that is like actually, like, in his head, he probably pictures me L dancing on his grave. That LSF would take my side over his side. Like, man, that's... Anyways, I'm not going to make you guys watch any more of this. It's just more of like him crying about how he's perfect. And maybe he said one or two mean things. And, you know, maybe he's done one or two bad things. But he's been nothing but helpful. All he does is help other people. All he does is help other people. And it's just beautiful.
You guys got to understand, every single friendship that I have is underneath a microscope on the internet. And I'll be real, there's a lot of people, and I just need you guys to know.
Yeah, that comes with the territory, okay? That's part of being someone who wants to smoke, and that's part of being someone who wants to do drama content, okay? That's literally just it. It's not complicated. I'm sorry, if you're going to insult other people are going to insult you back, which makes it harder to be friends with people on the internet. People who don't want to get involved in drama. And in some instances, it's not even drama. In some instances, it's like sexual abuse. But... anyways, dude, imagine having your chat font set to Comic Sans.